Hello there and welcome back to Menace. My name is Sirius and this is the third part of the first mission of our first attempt to beat the game on expert difficulty. Let's go. Ooh, say that fast 5 times. We are ready to start the mission actually. I've already taken care of everything. We did decrease the squad number here of Pike to 6, which gave us the 15 points we needed to get Scout on Jane. I chose to take Scout on Jane rather than taking Athletic on Marta, because Marta is just going to be in the vehicle most of the time anyway, so I'd rather just have more sight range. The sight range of the vehicle is really kind of limited with 7, so even if we are taking cover behind the vehicle, we are going to get, I think, 3 extra tiles of vision here from Jane, which should help us in not getting ambushed. So let's go. It should be a doozy, especially because there's 15% less bugs here on this map. Everything should look very similar to the first mission, but let's find out.
0311 has landed and continuing on foot. Keep it tight by the doors.
Alright, I'm seeing pretty open terrain, so we're just going to do the usual. We're going to put Carter in the car, and then we're going to move forward with the car. And since we have good cover here, we're actually going to just move right here, and we're going to stay right there. Instead, we're going to then take Jane and move into this tile over here, because this is going to give us some nice concealment. Yes, we are again going to move careful and slowly, since we don't know what's out there and we really don't want to lose squaddies. If I can finish this first mission without losing a single squaddie, I will count that as a very big success. I'm probably going to do a time lapse. I'm not sure yet because, well, these missions tend to drag on a little bit and they're usually just more of the same.
Who, sir?
As you can see, we're doing another time lapse. The missions tend to drag on a little bit, which is something I actually really enjoy about the game. But in watching it back, you kind of tend to have a lot of the same going on. We're just doing the usual, moving forward carefully, exploring as much as we can, taking cover at any opportunity, and then whenever we have a line of fire on the enemies, we're taking it. We're moving the car first and then moving Jane along with it, since that to me seems like the safest way to proceed, because then the car can do a first scouting with 7 tiles of vision, and if all that doesn't show anything, then Jane can come in and increase the vision that we have even further, and that seems really like the best shot we have here. Of course, with so many trees on this map, we also sometimes won't see the enemy. They might sometimes be covered by trees as well, but it also works for us. We're most of the time we're concealed throughout this mission, and that's actually really nice. Okay, so where are we here? We need to sabotage these sites. That's easy enough, so we're just circling through them, stationing ourselves close by, hoping we'll draw them in, and then just taking them out as they come toward us. There's also 2 workers we need to save, but they're off to the right side of the map. And we're probably going to try to put those in the vehicle, really. As far as the squad composition is concerned, I actually really like this composition that we have going here. Carter and Jane really work well together, and then Jane and Pike work really well together as well, but also Carter and Pike work very well together, and Bog, or just the vehicle, works very well with Carter because she needs to try and get close to the enemy. So the only time that that could potentially be problematic for us is if we are up against a lot of enemies with anti-vehicle weapons. So we need to keep an eye out for that. Then we probably want to have our own anti-vehicle weapons, which currently we don't have yet. But as far as the alien wildlife is concerned, I don't think that any of them pose a big threat. The larger warriors and the blaster bugs can deal some damage to the vehicle, but it's mostly going to be armor damage. You can actually already see we took about 50% armor damage so far, but that's to be expected. We're going to take some damage every now and then, but that's what the vehicle is there. If I see damage on the vehicle did its job, right? Because then that kept the damage off of our main squad. We're nearing the second objective here, and again, everything's just working really well. I will say though that I feel like I'm often putting Carter into the battle too soon instead of keeping her in the car. I think I'm about to just take her out of the car here. Yep. There's no target here, so it's really not necessary to take her out of the car. I have adapted that in the future because it would be a lot better if she actually was in the car right now. Okay, there it is. We know it's there. It's gonna take a shot. Missed. Good.
Sir?
And now I wish Carter was in the car. At least it took its turn, so we can take our time getting ready for it. I'm not sure if we want to draw it back here, or if we want to move toward it. We should probably move toward it.
Sir. Ready on my signal.
Sir?
Okay, we can move all the way here and still get down.
Let's do this.
And Jane... Well, this is the closest we can do. Still have points. Okay, let's do here then.
Hostiles advancing!
Let's get some target practice here. Move just one closer. And then back off.
Sir?
Alright, and because it doesn't know that Carter is there, it moved directly into her range.
On target.
Well, almost. Are we gonna... Yeah, let's get the kill with Carter. Nice.
That's it. Stack them like sandbags.
Alright, Jane can probably take these guys out relatively easy as well.
Sir.
Pike's too far. Kinda want some practice on him though, so maybe we're gonna move here. Just so we can get a shot in. Very inaccurate, very low damage, but at least he got to shoot. Might improve him a little bit.
Let's do this.
And improve our chances of actually killing them.
Major, C2 is strong. This soldier's very combat effective.
Yeah.
Okay, so now... So we're gonna have to actually take... Where... So are these the guys we need to... Okay, so these are the guys we need to save. I'm not sure we can put them in the car. We're gonna try.
Bugs.
Let's move this way around. They're gonna come closer. Very nice. Can we get them with Pike as well? We really want practice on him. We can move one and then we can.
Sir?
I'm
Orders?
debating doing this with Jane, even though her ammo's kind of running low. Yeah, her ammo's kind of running low.
Yeah. Squash 'em good.
Let's do this.
Alright, then Jane can probably move here.
Yeah.
And we can put the vehicle here. Facing that way.
Sir?
So we can get Jane in there. Or maybe Marta.
Orders?
Let's move Jane up there. Give us the most sight.
Sir?
Sir.
And let's give some action points to Carta. And move here.
Always ready.
And see if we can get behind here. Squat down.
Yeah.
Sir?
Sabotage this. Perfect. We're gonna move Jane forward, I think, into one of these trees. We have a lot of territory here that we didn't cover, but I'm gonna leave that for now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Jane. And then Pike.
Sir.
Might just move Pike here. Yeah, that should be good.
Sure.
And then we're just gonna stay right here.
Yeah.
Can we get Marta into cover? No.
Sir.
Sir?
We could get her into cover here.
Proceeding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go pick these guys up if we can.
All right.
So we've got our civilians here now.
Sir.
And let's move.
Let's do this. Author, moving.
Oh, there's a blaster bug. Okay, blaster bug is good though because that gives us a lot of money. The claws give really good money. Still doesn't know we're here. Huh. Alright, let's see if we can get these civilians in here. We can. Perfect. That should keep them safe.
Yeah.
Let's move this here so the blaster bug might come
On the way.
to take us out.
Sir?
Ah, shoot. Not what I wanted to do. We can go here. No, we can't. Okay, this is good enough.
Ready up, signal.
Let's fix that.
Sir? Go into cover. Let's do this.
Alright, we could technically shoot it. Excellent accuracy. There's probably about 6 or so left. I'm probably gonna let this thing come toward me. Or, well, move away. Either way works for me. See if we can get the jump on it with Carter, actually. That would be kind of cool.
Sir?
There are a couple stealth mechanics in the game, but I don't feel like they're really all that fleshed out, at least early on in the game. But there seems to be some modifiers that if you actually shoot from out of cover, that it would do something for you. I don't know if you need to have a promotion for that or if that just applies to any and every character, but I'm just trying here to see if I can get close to the bug, just because I'm still very new to the stealth mechanics. We will get one shot.
Proceeding.
Nice.
Nice shoot.
I don't think we were concealed there at the end, but still a good ambush practice. Yeah, sadly we got a little bit too close, so we didn't get the ambush. If we had maybe gone to the patch of trees one further to the right, it may have worked. I'm still not sure how far their vision range is, but we may have been outside of their range in that spot. Still, I like to think that that went relatively well, even though it took quite some time. Then again, we do have all the time in the world, because we're never trying to succeed these missions in like 12 rounds or anything like that. It's just, for a first playthrough, I don't think I want to risk that. If in subsequent playthroughs I end up trying that, yeah, could be worth trying. It might be possible depending on the team and if you know the mission very well, if you know the map. I do feel like sometimes the maps kind of repeat themselves, so could be that after a while you'll learn the maps. I'm really curious where this game is going with the story and everything. Really curious, because right now there's not all that many story cues. There's a couple, but not all that many. There's really not really much explanation about why you do what you do.
Just in time. This cooler's gone.
Alright, mission complete. We've done pretty well this time. 4 of 5 objectives done. We've got some good loot here. Overall pretty good. Let's see how many OCI points we're getting. And well, everybody's still euphoric, eager, yep, just the same. 6 kills, 0 kills, 9 kills, 2 kills, okay. Pretty much a doozy. Only got 4 out of 5 though. I'm pretty sure that's because we didn't do most of the secondary objectives. Now we can choose between the infantry special here and the other infantry special. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at them and decide which one I'm going to take. Yeah, no, I'm actually going to take this just so I could deal with a bombardier bug if I ever have to defend a settlement from one. Alright, sharp static whips over the comms, occasionally rising and falling as if an ocean of white noise froths against the ship's digital shores. Okay. Outsider, please ignore that soft ringing. We are here. Patience, thank you. Let the data come in. Thank you for your patience. Your underlings now have the documents. Closing channel. Okay, Zhao Zhao's cryptic request has been deciphered. The Backbone is asking us to take on a spy and, using our ship, assist in inserting them into Zane Beecher Corp. Naturally, this risks a severe break in relations. Well, I do want to increase my relations with the Backbone more than anyone else, so I think we're gonna do it. Very good, very good. Nice. Alright, so that's the end of the first mission, and it looks like next up we have pirate missions. We are going to take a break though, and we're going to deal with all of that next time. However, we're still going to read this little message before that.
Already mingling with the locals, are we? I am sure your secretary will advise you otherwise. But take it from me. Be careful who you help out there, General Crozier. Sorry. Major... Whoever you are. End of line.
Major, we are not welcome in the way back. However, the Impetus is easily the fastest ship in the system. We have no political allegiances, and our Marines are an elite fighting force. Whether they like us or not, a faction refusing our assistance leaves them with the possibility that a more cooperative competitor might grow stronger. In time, all of these factions will be asking us for help lest they want to be left in the dust. As for Field Marshal Zama, do we need an intelligence report for someone who speaks to us so unintelligently? Let us resume the mission, Major, and let our results speak for themselves.